Hello, hey, Amanda G here with some more tools, tips, strategies, ideas to help you lead a happier life. So what to do when you're feeling out of sorts? So I've been feeling a bit weird the last few days. I haven't pinpointed exactly what is creating it. However, I've had some wonderful experiences with clients, and I'm always looking for value to share. And the last few days, even though there's been all this value coming to me, the value, I haven't have felt the urge to jump on and share. And I'm in a strange place, And it occurred to me just recently in the last hour when I decided to just have a bit of downtime and meditate, because I've got all these things to share from my week and from other clients and things that will help people. I'm like, why aren't you sharing? And then it just came to me, share this state you're in, because it is. There'll be lots of people who are also in a similar state, and by me sharing it, the state that I'm in, then I can potentially help others. So I guess there's a couple of things. One is that I'm very mindful. It's so hot in here. I shut the door because my son's out there, so I didn't get interrupted for a few minutes. So one is that I'm really conscious of not pushing. And when I say not pushing, it's like when I'm working, whatever I'm doing in life, if I'm pushing to achieve, or if I'm pushing to do a live, if I'm pushing to write a post, if I'm pushing to find clients, if I'm pushing to whatever it is, then I'm very conscious of that, and I step back and I don't continue with it. So for example, if I haven't posted for a few days, it's like, I haven't posted for a few days. And I put some pressure on myself to post something, then I go, hang on, no. And I don't do anything unless I'm actually inspired to do it. I hope this is helpful. You can tell I'm out of sorts, right? So this out of sorts stuff is what I really wanted to talk about, because when we're out of sorts, and it could be that maybe someone in our life is triggering us, or maybe we just feel out of whack, we think it could be the moon, maybe we're feeling sad, maybe we actually know what it's about and we feel out of sorts. There's a couple of things that often we do as humans. One is that we push our emotions away. So we suppress the way we're feeling, so we push it down, like just push it down and don't express it. Just don't, kind of just ignore it. Like, I'll be okay, just push it away, don't deal with it. And the other thing we can do is also become consumed by it. So consumed by the fact we don't feel great, and consumed, our thoughts become, overwhelmingly, all we think about is the fact that we don't feel great, or that we feel sad about that, or that we're upset about that, whatever it may be. And from there, then we often create stories, right? So when we become consumed, then we create stories in our mind. Stories that aren't real, right? Rubbish stories. And there's just so much in this, if you can start to recognize in your own life, what are stories, what have you actually made up about yourself, about other people, about your children, because the conversation, the script we're running in our own mind is what creates our reality. And so, when we're feeling out of sorts, or we're feeling an uncomfortable emotion, whatever that may be, then often we'll either push it down, suppress it. And I'm sure we all know that it's not helpful. Like, emotion is energy in motion, so it needs to move. And if it doesn't, as you see over years of people suppressing emotion and not expressing their emotion and not dealing with their emotion and not allowing their emotion to flow through their bodies, then it comes out in different ailments in their bodies. How many people do you know that go to the doctor and they get all these tests done, but it's a mystery? We don't really know what it is. It could be this, it could be that. We don't actually know what it is. And that is because we have suppressed, we pushed down our emotion. Emotion is not, it's energy in motion. It's not meant to be stuck. So then the other way, which I spoke about, is we consume ourselves with whatever it is going on in our life. We just throw ourselves into whatever that is. If it's maybe a bad relationship, it's all we think about. We create all these stories about this relationship and the way the other person feels about us, or whatever it may be. Maybe it's your job, right? You hate your job and you decide like that's it. Your job and the hate of your job consumes your whole life. You lose sleep, your relationships suffer, your health suffers. And so the other thing we can do, the third way we can deal with feeling out of sorts, which is the inspiration of today's live, is to acknowledge and allow and almost embrace. It's almost like embrace the feeling. Like it's like welcome the feeling. It's like, thank you, whatever this is. Thank you for showing me whatever this is going to show me. I'm allowing it. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to push it away. I'm just going to allow it. Because by allowing our feelings and allowing things to be, I think hopefully you get what I mean. I'm not sure if I'm that clear today, but yeah, I think I'm clear enough for whoever needs to hear this. For allowing us to be as we are right now and whatever that is, and acknowledging it. It's really powerful, right? Because that's how we learn, that's how we grow, that's how we actually feel good. Because by pushing a feeling away, it doesn't feel good. It's stuck. That's not long term. That's not a solution, right? And everyone knows that. Like everyone experiences is what I mean. Everyone has done that in their life, I'm sure. Don't keep doing it. Don't keep doing it. And get rid of it. Express it. Deal with it. Get help. Don't leave it stuck. And by overthinking it, it's just it's not helpful. Create stories, it's all just rubbish. It's not real. So if we sit with it and we allow it, we acknowledge it, we embrace it, we welcome whatever this crappy feeling is, welcome, show me what there is to learn, then we're there, we're in it, we're present, we're acknowledging it, we're allowing it, and guess what then happens? We learn, we grow, and we move on. Boom. It's happiness, right? Because you're dealing with stuff along the way. Deal. Because life isn't smooth. Like, I'm a happy person. And as I said to a client the other day, that is not, like, it takes work, right? And this is part of the work. Part of the work of being happy and maintaining happiness, which is our natural state. Our natural state is happiness. Our natural state is bliss. By doing the work, by sitting with the feelings, by allowing them, acknowledging them, embracing them, learning from them, then that's how you maintain happiness. It's how you maintain, it's how you feel good. You keep on moving. Crazy old world. So I hope that's helpful. It's so cool to be warm. It's so cool to be warm for once. I hope everyone's good. Thanks for listening to my little, I don't know what it was, but it flowed through me. So I'm sure that it helped whoever it is meant to touch. Thank you to those who have tuned in. I like how you doubt yourself and then realize you are, and then rewrite the script. Yeah, totally, right? Totally. We're writing our story right now. And if those rubbish stories are spinning, observe your thoughts. Best thing you can do is start observing your thoughts. Because when you observe your thoughts, you're like, oh, and then you can start to question it. You're like, but don't judge. That's a big thing. Do not judge. Don't judge your thoughts. But observe. And then, that was interesting. Was that a helpful thing to think? Is that helpful for me? Is that helpful for them? Is it, and then you can start to rewrite the script. I hope that's helpful, everybody. Have a great evening. See you later.